Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone for university in Aligarh, says India adopts new identity of defence exporter. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma attends pension review meet, calls pension disbursement a priority. Union Home Minister on the occasion of Hindi Divas says country needs to be Atmanirbhar in its languages too. Today, Tourism and Culture Ministers Conference of the Northeastern State concludes today. In Arunachal Pradesh, the Swarnim Vijay Mashal arrives in Rupa. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Ashutosh Sharma. Now the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India is fast adopting the new identity of an important defence exporter of the world instead of defence importer. He was speaking on the occasion of the foundation stone laying ceremony of Raja Mahendra Pratap Singh State University in Aligarh in Uttar Pradesh today. Commemorating the occasion, Modi acknowledged Raja Mahendra Pratap Singh's contribution to the freedom struggle of India. He further added that Uttar Pradesh Defence Corridor will lead in the field of development and employment, and that the Defence Corridor will be very much beneficial for the MSME sector.
हमारी आजादी आंदोलन में ऐसे कितने ही महान व्यक्तित्वों ने अपना सब कुछ खपा दिया, लेकिन ये देश का दुर्भाग्य रहा कि आजादी के बाद ऐसे राष्ट्र नायक और राष्ट्र नायिकाओं की तपस्या, इस तपस्या से देश की अगली पीढ़ियों को परिचित ही नहीं कराया गया।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in the Leaders Summit of the Quadrilateral Framework in Washington, D.C. on the 24th of September, along with Prime Minister of Australia Scott Morrison, Prime Minister of Japan Yoshihide Suga and US President Joseph R. Biden. The leaders will review progress made since their first virtual summit on the 12th of March this year and discuss regional issues of shared interest. Furthermore, as part of their ongoing efforts to contain the COVID-19 pandemic, the leaders will review the Quad Vaccine Initiative, which was announced in March this year. They will also exchange views on various contemporary global issues, including critical and emerging technologies, connectivity and infrastructure, and cybersecurity. It is believed that the summit would provide a valuable opportunity for dialogue and interaction among the leaders. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma attended a review meeting at the Directorate of Pension Guwahati today. The meeting was held in context to various pension-related issues which require immediate attention. Addressing the media, Sharma said that disbursement of pension at the earliest was the main point of discussion, especially of those of teachers and panchayat workers. He further added that an initiative to dispose of 1,000 pension cases within a month has been taken. At present, the department has 3,000 pending cases to be addressed. He also stated that an unmarried daughter will be eligible for her parents' pension. Furthermore, the process of upgrading the existing departmental portal is also underway to expedite the pension procedures. Director of the department and senior officials were also present in the meeting.
বৰ্তমান আমি দেখা পাওঁ যে প্ৰত্যেক মাহে 1000টামান পেনশন কেছ আমি কৰিব পাৰোঁ আৰু সেইখিনি কৰোঁতে 3 মাহমান সময় পেনশনৰ কাৰণে আমি ইয়াতে অপেক্ষা কৰিব লাগে। আমি আমাৰ সফটওয়্যাৰটো আপগ্ৰেড কৰিব খুজিছোঁ যাতে কোনোবা ব্যক্তিয়ে যদি ৰিটায়াৰমেন্ট হোৱাৰ 6 মাহ আগতে তেওঁ পেনশনৰ কাৰণে আবেদন কৰে, ৰিটায়াৰমেন্ট হোৱা দিনাখন যাতে তেওঁ হাতত পেনশনৰ কাগজখন লৈ ৰিটায়াৰ হ'ব পাৰে।
Union Home Minister Amit Shah too on the occasion of Hindi Divas has said that the country will have to be Atmanirbhar not only in production and commercial systems but also even with its languages. Addressing a function in New Delhi, Shah assured that the government will preserve the different languages of the country and make them flexible as well as more popular. Shah said that the three words Swadeshi, Swabhasha and Swaraj were the three main pillars of the freedom struggle, and the people, especially the new generation, will have to strengthen the Swabhasha.
मित्रों, हम आजादी के 75 साल में प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में पूरा देश आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव मना रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने लाल किले की प्राचीर से आजादी के अमृत महोत्सव के जो प्रमुख लक्ष्य है, उसमें से एक लक्ष्य आत्मनिर्भर भारत का भी रखा है। मैं आज मन से पूरे देश के नागरिकों को कहना चाहता हूं कि आत्मनिर्भर शब्द सिर्फ उत्पादन के लिए नहीं है, वाणिज्यिक व्यवस्थाओं के लिए नहीं है। आत्मनिर्भर भाषाओं के बारे में भी हमने होना है, तभी जाकर आत्मनिर्भर भारत की कल्पना संभव है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has greeted people on the occasion of Hindi Divas. Taking to his Twitter handle, Modi said people from different regions have played a remarkable role in making Hindi a capable and competent language. He said it is the result of all the efforts of people of the country that Hindi is continuously making a strong identity on the global stage. Minister of Law and Justice Kiren Rijiju too greeted the citizens on the occasion of Hindi Divas and said that the development of independent thinking is not possible in any country until its residents do not think and write in their own language. He also said that all languages spoken in India are complementary to each other.
विदेश में जाकर के जब हम लोग हिंदी में भाषण देते हैं, उसका अनुवाद तो होता ही है। छोटे-छोटे देश, उसका अंग्रेजी आता है, फिर भी वो अपना भाषा में भाषण करते हैं। तो ये एक मानसिकता का भी बात है। सब हम लोग तो हिंदी प्रेमी लोग हैं। हम लोग तो एक दूसरे के सामने में या मैं आपको क्या करना चाहिए, ज्यादा बोलने का आवश्यकता नहीं, वो सूरज के सामने में दिया जलाने वाली बात है।
A two-day Tourism and Culture Ministers Conference of the Northeastern States organized by the Ministry of Tourism concluded today in Guwahati. The second day of the conference mainly reviewed the progress of the projects sanctioned under the Swadesh Darshan and Prashad scheme. While discussing on the topic, Rupinder Brar, Additional Director General, India Tourism, said that under the Swadesh Darshan scheme, the Tourism Department focuses mainly on integrated development of theme-based tourist circuits. The ministry has sanctioned 16 projects in the northeastern region so far. She further added that the ministry is giving special emphasis on developing infrastructure, ground capacity and skills development by providing branding and marketing assistance to the northeastern region through its various schemes and flagship initiatives.
Barring the second phase which came as a second wave, the rest of the months before the second wave and now again things are fine. So I think you can't keep falling back on COVID, and that's for all of you.
In a new development in the unfortunate boat accident at Nimati Ghat, Jorhat on the 8th of September, the body of a person missing since the day of the accident has been recovered at South Ahadguri, Kumalia Bhekeli. The body was later identified as that of Dr. Bikramjit Borua by the deceased's family members. Following the routine procedure, the body was taken to Jorhat Medical College for post-mortem, after which it was handed over to the bereaved family. In Arunachal Pradesh, the Swarnim Vijay Mashal arrived in Rupa today. The victory flame was received with full military honours and a wreath-laying ceremony was organised at the Rupa War Memorial to pay tributes to the gallant soldiers who laid down their lives in the service of the nation. Continuing with the commemoration events, the victory flame was escorted to Rupa Stadium, where a number of programs were presented by students and local groups. Addressing the audience of army persons, civilians, ex-servicemen and Veer Naris, the GOC Ball of Fire Division paid tributes to the brave Jawans and officers who participated in the 1971 war and emphasized on the importance of synergy between the army and the civil population. Now on to the COVID updates from the nation. India has administered over 75 crore 22 lakh doses of COVID vaccine so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. As per the Union Health Ministry, more than 78,66,000 vaccine doses were administered in the last 24 hours. The ministry further stated that over 37,000 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, with the national recovery rate reaching 97.58%. With this, more than 3 crore 24 lakh people have been recovered from COVID-19 in the country so far. Currently, India's active caseload stands at over 3,62,000. This constitutes 1.09% of the total reported cases. Meanwhile, with 339 deaths reported in the last 24 hours, the total death toll in the country has mounted to 4,43,213. In the COVID update from the region, Arunachal Pradesh logged 533 active cases, 53,004 discharge cases, while the dead account for 270. In Assam, the caseload for active cases is 4,268, while 5,84,296 have been cured. The tally for the dead is 5,758. With 2,617 active cases, Manipur recorded 1,12,801 discharge cases. The death toll stands at 1,812. Saddled with 1,859 active cases, Meghalaya has recorded 75,141 cured cases, even as the dead account for 1,359. Mizoram has a caseload of 13,369 active cases, followed by 59,273 release cases. The dead account for 241. Nagaland has 580 active cases, as cured cases logged at 29,432. The tally for the dead is 645. Reporting 809 active cases, Sikkim has notched up 29,464 release cases. The death toll is 377. Lastly, Tripura reports 485 active cases, 82,382 cured cases. The dead account for 805. In Mizoram, Poshan Ma was observed across the state by self-help groups and village organizations under Mizoram State Rural Livelihood Mission in convergence with various line departments. Various theme-based activities such as Poshan Vatika, Yoga and Ayush for nutrition, distribution of nutritional kit to Anganwadi and distribution of nutritious food were carried out under the program. In Meghalaya, the Environment Coordination Committee ECC of Ilaka Sunkna, along with its women wing, held a public rally and a meeting against pollution from coke factories in the area. The rally ended at the Deputy Commissioner's office, where they had a meeting. In the meeting, the participants highlighted the government's failure to protect the people from pollution emitted from the coke factories established and operating within the area of human settlements. The ECC, with the support of the local headman of the Ilaka, served an ultimatum to all the concerned regulatory authorities to close down all coke oven plants within 5 days with immediate effect and take necessary actions against the proprietors and for the irreparable loss that has been caused to the environment and lives of the people. To end the news, main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone for university in Aligarh, says India is fast adopting new identity of defence exporter. Assam Chief Minister attends pension review meet, calls disbursement of pension a priority. Union Home Minister on the occasion of Hindi Divas says country needs to be Atmanirbhar in its languages too. Two-day Tourism and Culture Ministers Conference of the Northeastern States concludes today. Arunachal Pradesh, the Swarnim Vijay Mashal arrives in Rupa. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.